Hey, my name's Garry Wise. I want to tell you just a little bit about Anthony Morrison. I met this guy back in 2012. I thought it was a good idea. I bought his book, the one that has the cross, the Y at the end of the road. And then I tried that and a whole lot of other things, but my problem is I didn't stick to anything. So I got a check for a whole penny from Google or somebody, AdSense I think, for following what he was teaching at the time. And who becomes a millionaire in their 20s? It's like, wow. But he come up with this other program. It's called Partner with Anthony, and I want to tell you a little bit about that. But first, let me tell you why I decided to join his program. I have been interested in marketing, like I said, in fact, when I was 17, 18 years old, back when I was in the military. Well, I go even further back than that. But a lot of the programs that I used didn't work, mainly because I didn't stick to any one thing. Not that they couldn't, but most of them had too many complications. You had to do this, and you had to buy that, and then you had to learn this, and a lot of them were just out and out scams. I don't know if that's a good word for it, but they would take your money, and later you go back and the program's not existent. What I mean by that is I'm sure they had the best of intentions, but you'd go back and find out that they had been taken down or whatever. So I got in the habit of buying physical products like DVDs and things like that because I always had them. I didn't have to rely on going to log into an account where they had closed the program, whether for whatever reason. But the reason that I bought Anthony's program, Partner with Anthony, is simplicity is probably a good word, but for the most part, it's thorough. It takes you from step one all the way through, and like right now, I'm working on this section in YouTube. I love it. I've always been a nut for video and everything else, and you'll find that some of the things I do are probably a little more complicated than they need to be just because I like to do it. But if you've never done any kind of marketing, this would be the way to go because he takes you from step one and just leads you all the way through the whole program. And the biggest thing that I like about it is the fact that he is very thorough. And he takes you one module to the next, and at the end of each one, you can't start the next one for 24 hours. You have to learn the stuff that you've done in the one module and implement it. Implementation is the biggest thing. It's like I mentioned earlier, that was my biggest downfall with a lot of programs that I used. And of course, as a result, I have learned how to do all of this, and I'm going further forward faster. And I can't wait. I can't slow down. So what I encourage you to do is to click the link below, take a look at the webinar that you're going to find, and then go from there. And if there's any way I can help you, I certainly will. Just send me a message. I'll include an email address, or just respond to the emails you receive, because you'll get emails from me as well. Just respond to any one of those if you have questions. But again, click the link below and just take a look at it. Certainly doesn't hurt you to do that, and it's very, like I said, very thorough. Again, my name is Garry Wise, and I've been marketing for years. I've learned a lot of things, and I've worked with different programs, but I think this is the one that will take you from zero to completion without having to have any prior knowledge of any kind of marketing. If you've never done anything online, this would be a good way to start. Appreciate your time. Thanks for listening.